Hey guys, Morphologist here, and welcome back. 3 weeks ago, I posted a Where I Am video. I let you guys know that I was pretty busy with thesis and I was also designing a house, and you were interested in seeing what exactly I do aside from YouTube, so here we are. This is a mid-century home built in the 1950s that I am currently designing an addition for. No, not currently designing. I designed an addition for because, as you can see, it is built or in the process of being built. Very, well, I would say we're only about halfway there. Rough framing is done. We're putting in windows. Exterior finish has not been applied. There's going to be a nice brick finish on the exterior. We're now in the master bedroom, which is pretty sizable. Lots of big windows. Pretty common for mid-century homes, but maybe not to this extent because we are using low-E glass, which allows us to have a bit more fenestration than your average home. There's a big 1-inch thick pieces of glass, very well insulated. But in case you're wondering, no, I'm not going to live in this nice big house. I can't afford it. Unfortunately, I'm only designing it. So once it's done, it's going to be sold, sadly, to a very lucky and wealthy owner. And hopefully one day I'll be able to build one of these myself and live in it. Well, maybe not exactly one of these. I kind of want to go with a little bit more contemporary than this. This is a bit older fashioned, but we were restrained by the fact that it was built in the 1950s and we had to sort of go by that design language, seeing as how we're going off an original house. And there are kind of strict codes in the place. Well, not codes, but ordinances for the way a house looks in this very conservative neighborhood. So, very restricted. But next home, I hope we can do completely from scratch. No additions, just completely all me. The basement's going to be finished, another bedroom, and now we're outside again. Look at that. All right, cool. We're back by the garage. Lots of transom windows, lots of natural light. That was actually kind of what the original house looked like. It was much smaller. It was like 2 little bedrooms that were 10 feet by 10 feet. So this thing needed to be a lot bigger in order for it to be marketable in the residential neighborhood that this is built in. People are generally looking for 3-4 bedroom homes with 2-car garage minimums, so we wanted to meet with those expectations so that the house could be sold. It's been sitting on the market for a really long time, before we did the addition, and nobody wanted to buy it. It was dilapidated, so we took it and we gave it some love. Or I gave it some love, I should say, because I'm the designer, I'm the architect. So yeah, that's the house I've been working on. It's not done. I'll give you guys another update video when we put the finishes on so you can see what it looks like with beautiful wood siding. But the other thing is my thesis. I won't spend too much time on it because it's really complex, but it basically is about providing temporary, fast deployable homes for people who are victims of natural disasters, where infrastructure still exists, but a lot of older infrastructure, say old homes built in the 1800s, were destroyed because of their inability to handle large-scale earthquakes or weather that's been intensified by global climate change, that sort of thing. But it's also really for events where we would traditionally build structures that would be thrown away essentially after the event had concluded, such as the Winter Olympics, or the Olympics in general, which are notorious for spending millions and millions of dollars on buildings and arenas that fall into horrible disuse afterwards. So this is really meant to fit into that niche of reusable temporary buildings. So yeah, I did really well, apparently, from what my professors say. I obviously have passed. I got 3 signatures from my committee member, my chair and my committee members, which means I will be going to graduation to get my degree. And I also received an award for being the 2nd highest ranked student in my university. Unfortunately, not the 1st, so I'm only 2nd best. Sad face. But anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for sticking around to see what I've been up to. I am looking to put out some more videos now before I go and study abroad in Japan for like a month. So I'm looking for some more content coming out of my channel soon. And I'm not quite sure what it's going to be on. I'm probably going to do some stuff on Space Engineers, of course, as it is a hallmark of my channel, but I also want to explore some other titles like my good friends Wasted Space and Captain Shack have been doing on their channels, sort of space-themed stuff. So look for that. And if you have any suggestions, like any games that you would like to see me play and talk about on the channel, please post that in the comment section. And also feel free to post your opinion on my project or the work that I've been doing. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.
That's it? How boring.